Oklahoma City. Hi again, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. You take a look at the Thunder. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
This game really gives them a chance to put the hammer down in this series. If they can build on that Game 1 victory and then win here tonight, it would make it almost impossible to come back from.
But let's flip that script. A loss tonight and their home court advantage goes straight out the window, and that would put tons of pressure on them going on the road.
And the Clippers starting five. CP3 at point with Redick there at the backcourt. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Now here's Redick. 5 on the clock. Jordan the screen. Paul with the ball. Westbrook picks him up.
Boy, he got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit that shot regardless of the defense.
Money, count the bucket.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
On defense, the Thunder came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon. That was absolutely nasty, filthy. He got served up on that one.
Yeah, Clark, that's got to be demoralizing in perfect position, and he still can't make the stop.
That was nasty and filthy, Clark. That's just the kind of finisher he is, though, guys.
Snatched away. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Ibaka slams it in.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
The Clippers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Paul kicks to Jordan. Here's Middleton. Pass to Griffin. The 11-footer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
Yeah, this is like a clinic out there, guys. This is exactly how you attack a defense. Move the ball, sharp cuts, and really a nice pace to their offense.
Here's Redick. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Outside Griffin. Ball against Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Here's Redick. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Well, they needed that one finally. That's just 1 of 5 now overall.
The Thunder leading by 6. And it's Perkins in the corner. Here's Money, covered by Redick. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws here tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good for Money.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
He lobs it up, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam?
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the above. What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
And Redick kicks to Paul. Paul, right side, dishes it to Redick. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shoots a fader, and again the Clippers good for 2.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Westbrook passes to Money. He dishes it to Durant. Passes it to Money. Outside Westbrook. And the pass to Money. 17-foot shot on the way. And he gets the jumper to drop. Money's got 8.
Boy, don't you just admire that tenacity he shows out on the floor.
Clippers trail by 6. Now here's Redick. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And here are the Clippers now. Paul with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Paul left side. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Not a really great start for him as he just isn't shooting the ball that effectively here early on.
Here's Westbrook. And it's Griffin with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. Here's Redick. No good. Ibaka is a nice D. The Thunder leading by 4. Westbrook with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Money. Lets it go with a 3. The shot no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. All up top. He's covered by Westbrook. Redick for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Redick's got 5.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Okay.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Andre Jordan is second.
Boy, he has been playoffs. I mean, the stats prove that out. Defensively and second chance points, he's working harder than some of the other players. He's hungry for a championship, and he's playing like it.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Money passes to Westbrook. That's good.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Clippers trail by 3. Paul left side. Picked by Griffin. Paul kicks to Griffin. No one near him. And he gets it to go. Griffin's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Westbrook passes to Money. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. In Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. McGary's checked in, and the Clippers making a change here as well. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. Crawford drives in. That's good. Crawford's got his first points of the night.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Well, Thunder have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Durant, that's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Clippers trail by 4. Into Jordan. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Well, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Jones checked in for Oklahoma City. Ken Bazemore comes in for Kevin Durant. Paul outside. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. To the middle. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
Here's Money. 11 points in the game. With 4 seconds on the clock, and it's good on the way in. Money's got 13 points.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Here's Paul. Can't get it to go. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter.
Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Oklahoma City Thunder go up against Blake Griffin and the Los Angeles Clippers next Sunday, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
It's the NBA playoffs. Back to the action here in this Game 2. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, Steve, Clark, what do you think?
Pretty good start defensively. This club forced some mistakes and took advantage, and that's how they built this lead.
And they built the lead because not only have they forced turnovers, but they've taken care of the ball themselves. So that's a winning combination.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. CP3 at point with Redick there in the backcourt. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Clippers was superb. He had 49 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Now here's Westbrook after the miss from Money. Outside Westbrook. Jones with the screen on Paul. Passes it to Money. Fires from deep. Blake Griffin pulls it in.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
And the Clippers have possession. The Thunder making the shot. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
That's what those alley-oops do, though.
And the pass to Money. Screened by Ibaka. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Griffin's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And the shot is good. Westbrook's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for the Thunder. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He touched on his desire to see them make heavy for the rest of the game. Keep setting those screens, fellas. Those were his exact words. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Now, here's Redick. He's got 6. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Money. The feed to Bazemore. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Middleton can't get it to go.
Man, that's too bad. Easy shot there, and you got to knock that one down.
Well, that's a concentration cramp right there. I mean, just lost focus.
Clippers trail by 6. pass to Paul. Feeds to Reddick. Shot clock at 5. And he gets it to go. Reddick's got 10 points.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Westbrook passes to Money. Launches it. And it's Westbrook missing.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Reddick with it. Now guarded by Money. The dish to Middleton. He kicks it to Paul. Into Jordan. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Clippers trail by 4. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game.
All right.
Potential momentum building.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Kevin Durant's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And Jeremy Lamb. 1:41 left in the second quarter. Crawford kicks to Griffin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Griffin's got 11 points.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
Well, they were shooting well early on. I like their defensive flow. I think they need to get back to that.
Money's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Durant just inside the line. And that one comes up a bit short.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the board.
And here's Reddick. 12 points for him. 4 on the clock. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Out to the right wing. Now here's Lamb. He's covered by Aminu. Passes it to Money. On deep. The long distance three is buried. Money's got 7 points for the quarter.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
34 seconds left in the first half. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Crawford. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Out left to the wing. Durant, the pass to Money. Now here's Lamb. He's covered closely. Here's Money. And the layup's good off the glass. Money's got 22.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
And so we conclude the first half. Thunder lead by 6. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Kevin, obviously a very close game. What has been your approach tonight?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets.
Kevin, thank you so much. A hard-working Kevin Durant, gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
All right, we got a few things to cover before the second half. This isn't a game I'm going to let slip away from us. We need this one.
Well, we've established a clear dominance on the interior at the offensive end. And until they prove they can stop our inside game, we have to continue to pound it into the post. On the other hand, I was happy with the pressure we put on them with our D and the steals we got out of it. Let's keep that heat on them. And guys, I don't want too many of us under the glass at the defensive end. I want to be...
Back here at the Western as we get things started once more.
And what a game for Money. 22 points, and he was able to come up with one steal, too.
Yeah, he's defending very well, Clark. He's disrupting the offense. He's playing the passing lanes, trying to put as much pressure on as possible.
Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Money out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Perkins in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Well, that's one way to get your second half started on the right foot. An easy layup against some soft defense.
The Thunder leading by 4. He feeds it to Durant. And there's the pass to Money. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Into Jordan. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Now when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And he wasn't really a flashy passer like a lot of the great playmakers you think of, but he was always in control. Kind of an old school game, but one that was tremendously successful over the course of his almost 2 decades with the Utah Jazz.
And Middleton kicks to Griffin. Dishes to Middleton. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. It's stolen by Ibaka. Paul against Westbrook. Kicks to Ibaka. Pass to Money. That's good. And now a 9-point Thunder lead.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Paul kicks to Griffin. Count that one. Griffin's got 13 points.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
There's the feed to Ibaka. Here's Money. And he drops it in from the low post. Money's got the lead up to 9 now for Oklahoma City. The Clippers shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, Kevin. The head coach of the Clippers had team over the break. He was focused on their post play and was pleading with them to try to get the ball into the low post every trip down. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Westbrook passes to Money. The basket drops, and he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, you take the bump to maintain control of your body and put it in the hole. Tremendous play.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. That free throw good for Money. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Redick up top. 12 points for him.
Now still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3 even before that miss.
Outside Durant from the arc. Shot is off. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Paul right side. Here's Middleton. Hits it from 3-point range. Middleton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Durant wide open. He fires. That doesn't go either for Durant. Clippers trail by 7. Pass to Middleton. Back to Paul. There's the lob to the hoop. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
That's what those alley-oops do, though.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide-open look.
Reddick dishes to Griffin. And he goes in for the dunk.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one. That was a layup. I mean, you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Ball kicks to Middleton. Griffin down low, defended by Ibaka. Griffin can't get it to go in.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
And he lays in the alley-oop. And the Thunder lead by 5.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
And here is Los Angeles now. Paul kicks to Jordan. Leans inside, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Durant, the pass to Money. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Westbrook wide open. He fires. No good from outside.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Bart.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Here's Jordan. Rejected by Perkins. Durant dishes to Ibaka. Back to Durant. The fader. That is good. Durant's got 12 in the game.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Paul kicks to Jordan. He dishes it to Griffin. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. 19 points for Blake Griffin.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Durant with another miss.
He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to. Griffin just having a terrific game. 8 rebounds, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
He showed off how intelligent he is defensively. He understands where the ball is, where players are, what's happening in front of him.
A different look for Oklahoma City. McGarry's checked in for Perkins. Jones comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Los Angeles, Spencer Hawes is checked in for Jordan. Aminu comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
For the lead. And Durant sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Durant's running. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Strong move there to go in for the dunk.
That's a smart foul there to prevent him from the finish.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And the Thunder making a change here. Bazemore is checked in, and Lamb drops them both. Clippers trail by 3. Crawford passes to Griffin. Back to Crawford. Outside Griffin. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Money, defended by Paul. No good for Money. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. It's stolen by Lamb. Now the fast break, Lamb with the ball. Here's Bazemore. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Bazemore's got his first points in this one. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Paul kicks to Griffin. Feeds to Crawford. Here's Money, defended by Paul. To the paint, it's deflected. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Crawford leading the charge.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Here's Money. He's got 29 points. Aminu over to help. Passes it to McGarry. Tries it again. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Well, you look at Money, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. The Thunder have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And the first one at the line is good.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
Clippers trail by 5. Crawford outside. 1:14 left here in the third quarter. Takes a 3. Crawford with another miss. Oklahoma City shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Fires for 3, and he hits it from deep. 3 points there for Money. Money's got 10 points in the quarter.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path with the hoop if he took it inside.
Griffin kicks to Paul. Thunder with the rebound.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Crawford outside. He kicks it to Aminu. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by Lamb. Here's Money. 32 points in the game. And that one's good. Money's got 13 points in the second half.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Paul dishes to Hawes. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Thunder out in front. They lead by 13. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And our assist of the game here on replay, presented by State Farm. This wasn't his only assist, folks. 9 assists on the night over the course of the game from Paul.
Kevin, it's been one great pass after another for him. Just a huge amount of scoring for that team's offense generated.
Clippers trail by 13. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So for the Clippers right now, Al-Farouq Aminu is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's J.J. Redick. Then it's Jordan. And it's Crawford at the point guard.
That's now 7 straight for them coming from fast breaks.
Just making it look easy out there the way they're running.
Lets it go from 11, and that one's good.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Here's Money, and again it's Oklahoma City.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Crawford kicks to Aminu. Spinning free is Perkins. Aminu misses.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Left side, Durant. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
The Clippers have to do a better job guarding against Durant.
8 rebounds, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
That's good from Durant. Durant hits them both. Now, Redick. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Aminu. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That free throw good from Aminu. Good on both.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
Durant, wide open, he fires. Offensive rebound, a second chance effort. Here's Ibaka. They shoot again. The Clippers grab the miss. Aminu's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Jordan with it, guarded now by Durant. Crawford passes to Redick. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Crawford. Launches a 3. Thunder with the rebound. Ibaka's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They did have a 3-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty. Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Now, here's Redick. High post shot. Nice D for money.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
That free throw good from Aminu. The Thunder leading by 14. Now the pass to Money. Durant against Jordan. Pass to Money. Back to Durant from downtown. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Crawford dishes to Jordan. He feeds it to Aminu. Jacks up a 3. Shot's good by Middleton.
How about that for a response?
We'll say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Here's Westbrook. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Crawford kicks to Aminu. Here's Middleton. A 3-pointer, no good. The Thunder have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Shots good for Money.
He's performing at such a high level. That's why they're in the lead right now.
Clippers trail by 16. Redick with it. Crawford outside. Stolen by Westbrook. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one. Oh!
How about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Redick with it. Now guarded by Money. Redick passes to Crawford. Lets it go with the 3. Blocked. And he's able to get it back. 6 to shoot. Here's Money, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Here's Redick. Tries again, and Jordan with the layup.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Outside Durant. The dish to Ibaka. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And the Thunder lead by 20.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Yep, ball movement, player movement. They're generating a lot of easy opportunities for themselves down there.
And Redick kicks to Middleton. Fires the three. The rebound by Money. Money's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ibaka outside. Passes to Money. Outside Durant. All sorts of time, and he hits the jump shot. Durant's got 19 points.
I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
Crawford dishes to Redick, and that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Griffin comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Paul in for Jamal Crawford. Here's Griffin. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
Free throw drops for Griffin.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
The pass to Money. Back to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And it's Durant missing.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Well, the D may have done just enough there, Clark, to bother him and throw that shot off.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The Thunder leading by 20. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Paul against Westbrook. Outside Durant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got 14 points here in the second half.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Griffin's shot is off.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
I'll tell you what, to be successful, this team needs his scoring, and they're really counting on him.
LA's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Over the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what he said to his team. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. He mentioned one other thing, which was that he does not want his players getting overly aggressive at the defensive end. He wants them playing under control. Gentlemen, some late-game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris. First one falls for him, so it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits both from the stripe. Here is Wilcox. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And Griffin slams it in.
Used his strength there to get into the post without much of a fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think they've got to muscle up on him a little more. Do a better job next time in there.
Money plays it up and puts it in. Money's got 49 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Paul passes to Wilcox. The 3, Griffin trying to get open, and that one's good by Wilcox.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
The Thunder leading by 23. Here's Money to the wing right side. Dishes to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Money. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, that's just about going to wrap it up here in Game 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA action. And in the end, victory for the Thunder.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, Steve, and in the end, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, Clark, and that's all part of the story.
That's right, Kevin. I mean, this was by no means a runaway that it might appear to have been. I mean, it was a scrappy performance all the way through.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Money. Every time he shot it, see.
I like that shooting.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder. Substitution on the court.
43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the inside, Bazemore. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Two shots in the lineup coming.
That free throw missing. He's off on the second. Los Angeles has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Aminu kicks to Hawes. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That lead pass allowed him to get straight to the hoop without losing any momentum.
Here's Money. Off the screen. Hawes with the block. Heaves it up. Misses. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, all night long you were able to control the glass. A visibly winded Warrior here. How were you able to get so many shots that came off the iron?
I think I was in the right place at the right time, really. I know some guys will study the tape and watch certain players and miss shots, but not me. You know, I just prefer to play off the field and use my strength to get to the boards.
Mission accomplished tonight. Congratulations. Kev, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And that'll wrap it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the whole 2K crew. Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching the NBA Western Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game.